Hey guys, what's up? I know I've missed my last 2 Sundays, but it's just been because life's been happening and it's been getting in the way. But I am still taking this seriously. I'm gonna continue to make videos, and I'm actually planning on making a challenge video with two of my friends. Hopefully we can get that done soon. So I'm back and I have a little story to tell you. Okay, so this past Friday I was off from work, which is pretty rare. I mean, I have the time to take, I just don't usually take it. But yeah, so I was off and I didn't know what I was gonna do with my day. I just thought, actually no, I did know one thing. I knew that my mom still had to get her car towed from the store where she left it because she lost her keys and no one ever returned them in, so she had to get the car towed to go back to the dealer because you have to have the car there to get the key. It's this whole process, right? So Friday in the morning, after I got off from work, I waited for the tow truck at the store. The tow truck came, but there was no space for him to get the car out of the parking spot. So I waited to see if, so we both waited to see if the people who were driving the cars in front of my mom's car would come out of the store so he could tow the car. I went in, I got them to even page the people over the intercom thing, and the people never showed up. I guess they worked in the store or something, I don't know. So the tow truck driver had to leave. Okay, flash forward to that afternoon. So that afternoon, my mom was still driving my car, so she had my car, and somebody has to be there with the car to, for them to tow it. So she was at work, and she didn't get off till 10 p.m. So all day, my mom was at work, and I had just planned to go out with two of my friends Friday night. So we went out, we did whatever, we went to some stores, walked around and stuff. And my mom called me and was telling me that she was waiting for the tow truck. I said, okay, cool. Alright, so waiting and waiting and waiting. I went out with my friends, came back, had food, did all this stuff. And my mom calls me and is asking me, where's the tow truck? And it's about 2 hours later. I'm like, what? Why are you still waiting? I thought the man was on the way. And so I called the towing company, and the man, whoever it was, said that he got held up at his last tow. Sure. So he took forever to get there. My mom was waiting outside in the cold in my car, just waiting for this man to get there. Then the man finally gets there around almost 1 a.m. and here he comes with some BS saying that there's some piece that he needs for the car so he can pull it on the truck and da 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 da. So while he's going on telling my mom all this BS, she gets frustrated, comes home, and is like, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm not going back to the car. And then I said, okay, you know what, fine. I'll just go. I'll wait because I'm used to staying up anyway. It doesn't matter. So I'll go. So I go back to the store that night. Mind you, this started at 8 a.m. Friday morning. It is now this time 1:30 a.m. Saturday. So I'm at the store waiting. Tow truck gets there. Yay. He's there. We got the right kind of truck this time. The man didn't take long to get there and all this stuff. So he gets there and he tows the car, and I asked him, I was like, did they tell you where to go? Did they tell you where I want the car towed? And he said, yeah, they told me. So I said, okay, you can go ahead in front of me because I have to go back to my car and, do whatever. So he went ahead and, okay, so, I thought everything was going to be cool. It's 1:30 in the morning. It's not too late for me anyway. It's Friday. It doesn't matter. I'm off the next day. So I'm just driving to the place. I get to the place. I don't see the car anywhere. And I'm just like, what the hell? Actually, no, I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, so I don't see the car. I called the tow truck driver. He's like, yeah, I dropped it off around the gate in the back. And I was like, okay. So I drove around to the back. I saw the gate, but no car still. And I'm like, I don't know where you have it. I don't see it. And I was like, did you tow it to the dealership? He says, No, I towed it to some auto body shop. So I'm sitting there just like, auto body shop. I told you, dealer. I told the people to the dealership. Not to some random auto body shop that I have never heard of. So by this time, it is now like 2:30 in the morning. Still don't have the car where I need it. We're picking the key up in the morning. I'm like, what in the... I'm just like so frustrated right now. So I drive over to the auto body shop where he took the car. I see the car there, and I'm like, this is not even... It was only 4 miles away from the place where I needed it to go too. So this makes it even worse. I'm like, I'm so close, and I'm just like, losing all the way around. So I get to the shop, I'm waiting, I call the people back. I'm like, can you send another tow truck because the man brought it to the wrong place because there was a mix up or something and blah blah blah. So they're like, sure, we'll send another truck. Okay, I'm waiting. Hours go by. It is now like 4 a.m. Now remember, this whole process started at 8 a.m. Friday morning after I got off from work. I had been out, my mom had been to work for 8 hours. I was with my friends. It is now 4 a.m. and I'm sitting in the cold waiting for this tow truck to get there to come get my mom's car and tow it to the right place. The people on the phone are telling me that they're gonna send somebody. I don't get any information because I get like a little text or something when they send the person out. Didn't get any information, didn't get any text. Called like this was like my 5th time calling the place. And I'm like, look, I have been calling all day long trying to get this car towed, and then I finally get it towed, but then the driver took it to the wrong place. Can you just please send somebody out? And they're like, okay, we're working on it. It's being handled by supervisor. So I'm like, finally, like somebody get some results. So now it's about 4:15 and my phone is dying. It's at like, I don't know, like what, 10% maybe? So I'm like, okay, if these people don't call me, I'm just gonna leave and go home, get my phone charger, and then I'll try to come back or something. I don't know. I thought about going back. So, okay, so I waited a little bit longer, nobody called, my phone started to die even more, so I was like, I'm just gonna go home, get my charger, and maybe try to call again, do something. So I come home, I get my phone charger, as I'm about to walk back outside, I called the people back and, oops, sorry, my phone. I called the people back and they tell me that they can't get anybody out there till 7 a.m. Saturday. And I'm like, fine. I'm just like, at this point, I'm just like, forget it. I'm over it, fine, 7 a.m. It's 4 right now. I'll just go to sleep for a little while and I'll just be up and go back to the car and get it. So I went upstairs, I went to sleep for like an hour, or well, I don't know. I went to sleep and when I woke up it was 8 o'clock and I was like, shit. I was like, damn, I hope I didn't miss this tow truck because I don't have time to wait for this thing anymore and do all this. So luckily the person that they had to cancel because he couldn't get his truck started, so that bought me some more time to get over to the car to be there when they finally got to tow it. Alright, so I get there and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and I'm waiting and the man's like, okay, I'll be there in about an hour. I'm like, fine. I'll wait now. An hour goes by. I give him a call back. He's like, oh, I'm only 20 minutes away. 20 minutes. I'm like, really, dude? I've already waited like an hour. Just hurry up. And so he finally gets there. He gets the car on the tow truck and tows it to the right place. I'm just like, relief, like finally. And this time I followed him to the place because I needed to make sure he was going to the right place. And you guys, my mom got her key, she now has her car back, and we are finally done with that stupid, complicated, out of hand situation for no reason. We're finally done with all of that. Even just telling the story now is exhausting. It just took so long. Started at 8 a.m. Friday morning, ended at about, what, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. So you guys, that is how I spent my day off on Friday. Anyway, you guys, sorry I missed the last 2 Sundays, but a lot of stuff like that's been happening and it's just been all over the place. But hopefully things will get better soon and I can get back on schedule, get stuff back on track, and get these videos out when I promise. Oh yeah, don't forget I mentioned I'm going to film a video with 2 of my friends, some little challenge video, I don't know. Hopefully we'll get that done soon.